I'm now joined by Yulia Ivashchenko, who moved out of Mariupol, and she joins me now. Thank you very much indeed for your time here on Sky News. And Yulia, you've had a journey, haven't you? Just tell us about that and also how you managed to do it with 2 children.
Hello. 2 weeks ago, my family died luckily from Mariupol. Now it's a real hell, and we have to survive in any ways. For example, we need to cook food on fire in front of our houses because we have no gas, no water, no electricity, no mobile connection, no internet or central heating. We drink water which is melting of snow, also the water from batteries of the central heating. We eat food cooked on fire only once a day, and it was difficult to cook food because the bombs are falling all the time and the planes are flying. And we know exactly, and my children knew exactly, that if the plane is flying, 2 or 3 bombs are falling and exploding. And if they fall not in our house, we knew exactly they will fall in another one. We sleep in cellars, and all citizens of Mariupol have to sleep in cellars on carpets once when we went outside, we saw that all around us were burning, and we have to make a decision what to do further, or stay at home and survive like this, yes, or to go further and save our life. Very luckily, our car was not damaged, and we got onto our car, and all my family, my family, and we luckily we survived. We got off this hell to the nearest village. The road was very dangerous and very difficult. The planes were flying, and they were throwing bombs into us, and all fragments of bombs were flying and getting on the roads, and sometimes into people. So it was very, very dangerous, very scared, but luckily, and the God saved us, and we got into the nearest village. Now we know that our houses are burned completely, and my parents' houses are also burned completely. We have no plans what to do. Now we live in hostel in the middle of Ukraine, in the town Dnipro, and we don't know exactly what to do further.
Yes, and Yulia, what you've just described is just devastating. And I'm just so sorry to hear that you've had to go through all of that with your family and with your 2 children as well. And what's also even more sad is that you've talked about a city that you will not be able to return to because, as you say, your house has been brought down, attacked.
Yes, about 90% of houses of Mariupol are burnt, and it's not possible to restore them again.
And what is the plan for you now? Are you hoping to stay where you are in Dnipro, or are you hoping to get out of Ukraine?
I don't know exactly. We have no exact plans because men in Ukraine are not allowed to go abroad. So we must stay. If we want to stay together with my family, we have to stay in Ukraine. So now we think that we will stay in Ukraine as much as it's possible, because the situation can change very fast, and we don't know exactly what to be tomorrow, for example. So in Dnipro, it's also not very safe because the rockets are also flying sometimes. But it's not so dangerous like in Mariupol. Mariupol, it's a real hell.
Yes, I was just going to ask you about where you are now, Dnipro, what's happening. Of course, you know, you're hearing rockets there. Is this very frequent? Are you hearing it on a daily basis? What is it like there now?
in Dnipro, it's quite quiet, not very dangerous, but there signals we can hear from time to time, and we have to go to safe places in cellars or something like that. But it's not it's not bombing. It's not like in Mariupol.
And Yulia, I just have to very quickly ask you, you know, how are the children doing? How are you doing? How are you feeling at the moment?
At the moment they are okay, but they are afraid of any noises. They know exactly the sound of plane, and now they can change this sound with the sound of wind, for example, or any other noises. So they react in any noises, for example, cars or some usual explosions that can happen in our usual life. So they can scare any noise. But still they are okay, and maybe if we live in Mariupol some more time, their situation can change in very bad condition, I think.
And I know that they're very young as well, and I know they're 7 and 12, so it's just too much for any child to go through, and for anyone, regardless of your age. And Yulia, I appreciate you taking the time to speak to us, sending you all the best here. Take care of yourself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.